The Marvel Cinematic Universe is about to welcome its first family. After years of speculation, fan theories, and unexpected twists, Fantastic Four First Steps is finally taking shape. So, today on this episode of Real Rumble, let's dive deep into everything you need to know about this highly anticipated film that some people think can save the MCU. Again. So, grab your cosmic rays and let's get started.
Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip.
The Fantastic Four have had a rocky journey on the big screen. Yeah, first from the miserable unreleased 1994 film to the 2005 and 2007 films starring Iowan Gruffudd, Jessica Alba, Chris Evans, and Michael Chiklis, to the infamous 2015 reboots that, well, let's just say it left fans wanting more. Too dark, too disjointed, too boring. But hope was rekindled in 2019 when Disney acquired 21st Century Fox, bringing Marvel's first family home to the MCU. In July 2019, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige confirmed that the Fantastic Four film was in development. Now, originally, John Watts, the director of the MCU's Spider-Man trilogy, was set to helm the project, but he stepped down in 2022, citing a need for a break from superhero films. Superhero fatigue, anyone? He went on to direct last year's Wolves, starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt. Enter Matt Shakman, best known for WandaVision and directing a few episodes in Game of Thrones and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, who took the challenge of bringing this legendary team to life. Then came the cast reveal, and oh boy, did the internet really have a lot to say about it. So let's break it down. Who are the Fantastic Four this time around? Pedro Pascal plays Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. Now, some fans aren't thrilled about that. Others, not so much, mainly due to the age gap. And yes, many people still wanted John Krasinski, but hey, the multiverse had its fun. Then we have Vanessa Kirby, who steps in as Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman. A solid choice, and she certainly has the acting chops for it. If you doubt me, go see a little bit of Hobbs and Shaw. Joseph Quinn, fresh off A Quiet Place Day 1 and Gladiator 2, plays Johnny Storm, aka Human Torch. Quinn has gone on record saying he's a fan of Chris Evans' version of the character, but he wouldn't be doing a copy-paste job. Phew, that's a relief. And Ebon Moss-Bachrach from The Bear will be taking on Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, through motion capture and CGI, just like Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. Now let's talk villains. Ralph Ineson, whose voice alone could send shivers down your spine, will be playing Galactus. This time, we're actually getting a real cosmic devourer, not just a weird space cloud. Thank heavens for that. And then there's Silver Surfer, but with a twist. Julia Garner will be playing Shalla-Bal, a female version of the character, a character we first saw in the comic The Silver Surfer #1, issued August 1968. Now, fans, of course, had mixed reactions to this, but personally, Julia's got the talent to pull this off. You remember her from Ozark, right? Yeah. Really excited to see what she does with the character. So, what's the story? Now, unlike previous versions, Fantastic Four First Steps isn't another origin movie. Instead, it's set in a 1960s inspired retro-futuristic Earth where our heroes must protect their world from Galactus and his herald. It's a refreshing take, and honestly, skipping the origin story is quite a smart move because, let's face it, we've seen it too many times. And here's something juicy. Rumors are swirling that we might see our first on-screen images of Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Von Doom. Imagine that. If true, this could be one of the biggest surprises Marvel has pulled off yet. It could be in the post-credit scenes because this is the MCU after all. So, when can we expect to see Fantastic Four first steps? Well, mark your calendars for July 25, 2025 if you are living in the US. Marvel, of course, has a whole lot riding on this film, and with this iconic team finally joining the MCU, the stakes are higher than ever. And of course, there's always that question, will it save the MCU? Will it restore faith in the MCU? Look, we'll just have to wait and see. Every movie that comes out, unfortunately, will always be picked as the one that can make things happen, just like Deadpool and Wolverine. Will Fantastic Four be that one? From what I've seen in the trailers, it could just be. I mean, it feels very refreshing. It feels very, I want to follow the way the comics did it, especially Ben Grimm's design. His design as a thing is actually on point with exactly how it is in the comics. So it seems like people are finally going to do good service to the fans by just following this thing the way we remember it. So could it save the MCU? I don't think it deserves that burden. I think we should just see Fantastic Four as its own movie, as a first step, so to speak. Because let's not forget, the Fantastic Four on the big screen has its own weights to carry. Is this going to be another dud like the three that came before it? Or is it going to be a great Fantastic Four movie that will really do justice to this superhero family? So let me know, are you excited? Who's your favorite cast member? Or do you think that the MCU can finally do the Fantastic Four justice? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on all things movies. Until next time, stay fantastic. Peace.